Welcome back to Gravel's End Farms. The Farmall 460 fuel gauge stopped working and it's time to get it fixed. Both the sender and the gauge were replaced 10 years ago, and now something has gone wrong. I had already replaced the gauge on the dash a few months ago, and I am just now getting back to getting the fuel gauge to work.
Okay. Oh, nice new one.
When checking the sending unit with a multimeter, it was giving an inconsistent reading, so I got a new one on the internet.
Okay, there we go. Look at that. Nice. Which way is this? Okay, don't need that anymore. Oh, we got a separate ground wire going here.
The bolt holes were not lining up. The rubber gasket only goes one way, and I had a hard time getting it lined up. Then the float was not pointing in the right direction, and I had to rotate it. At that time, I didn't know it was the wrong brand gauge.
We got a brand new sender, we got a brand new switch. What's going to happen? No, that is not correct. Something's wrong. Okay, well, I figured out that this is hooked up backwards. If I reach in the tank with the wire and lift up on the float, this gauge goes down, when in reality it should go up. So something's backwards here.
Now I'm removing the dash to get the gauge out.
Oof. Oh man. What do we got going on underneath here? It says battery tank. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. We got B for battery. Red wire comes from battery. T for tank. That's going to tank. Got the ground wire. That's ground for the light. The light works. Oh boy, it's supposed to work. It was working. Oh, I know. Because my ground... Oh, maybe that... There we go. My ground wire is off. It's right here. Okay, what's that do for this? Oh, it's working. I just had to ground it. Something's kind of suspicious here. AI says it can be from having the wires reversed at the gauge. So that's an easy enough fix for me. Nope, that didn't do it. Okay, the fuel tank has probably got a third of a tank in there. I'm going to lift up on the fuel sender with the wire. I lift up on it, so it should be full, but it actually goes down. Now I'll let down on the wire, and it should go low. So something's backwards in there. I don't know what. I've got the fresh brand new cable going straight to the gauge. I added a new ground wire because this new sending unit has a ground, so I routed a new ground wire. I've got that ground wire coming here with the ground that I added to the gauge. So we got power, obviously. We got a fresh wire from the gauge over to the sending unit. And we got a fresh wire from the sending unit to ground. And it still reads the opposite of what it should. I'll have to do some research. Figure it out.
I found there were two different manufacturers of fuel components for this tractor. Stewart Warner and Rochester. Here is a website showing the Stewart Warner. And here is the website showing the correct Rochester style I need. I must have ordered the wrong one.
I'm back at the Farmall 460, and no job is done until you do it twice. Now I've got the correct brand of fuel sender because the other one was not the same brand as the fuel gauge and they didn't read right. So now I've got the right one.
Now I am removing the wrong brand fuel sending unit.
Uh-oh, this one's a little bit different. My goodness. This should be fun. Okay, so now all I gotta do is figure out what it takes to make these holes line up. Okay, I'm gonna say that's a ground right there. It looks like it's metal on metals. Just put this back on here. Well, let's see what happens. That's more promising. So I take this ground wire, take this ground wire, put them underneath some metal. What happens? I'm wiggling this. I'm gonna say it's probably accurate. Let's take a look in the tank. Oh, yeah, that works. The tank is definitely very low. I'm gonna call it a win. Well, where's my wire? I got a wire hanging around here somewhere. There's my wire. Now we can test this. I'm gonna poke it down in there, pull up, and it's gonna make that gauge read something different. Raising it up, lowering it down. That's it. Raising it up. I'm having troubles. Go up and down. Come back up. Well, I'm not very happy with this. There's full. I just can't believe it. Did I put the right gauge back? Which one was this? Yeah, we're good. I've got the new fuel sender in here. I'm going to button it back up, and if I still have problems with the gauge, I'll just deal with the gauge up there. This is all new, and I've got brand new wires running to it, so I'm good. Oh, yeah. This tractor's dangerously low on fuel. I'm going to go ahead and put some in it, and we'll see if this moves at all. Did it move? I think it did move just a little bit, ever so slightly. Okay. While we're here, this choke cable's got a problem, and we can access it easily right now. So why don't we do that? There's a part number. This seems weird. So I'm going to assume something's going to come out the end here. Oh, that's a bad deal. It's all boogered up right from the factory. Maybe I need to straighten it out. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. Oh boy. Impressive. Oof. Wonder what's making this thing so dirty. Ooh. Just as I suspected. This is more my size right here. Get this little bugger. Ooh, I don't even know what's underneath there. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, that's had problems. It's been brazed. I can't see anything back in there. At least the loader's here. Okay. That's how easy that is. Ooh boy. I need a rag now. Pull that wire out of there. Oh. Easy peasy. Oh yeah. No problem. Out with the old. Oof. Oh boy. Get the fancy new one with the new nut and washer. Fish it through here, like this. Well, this could be challenging. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Got that. Let's get this tightened up here. That's a ground cable on the battery, so we're good there. Yeah. There we go. Got a choke and everything. We're right uptown. Oh, we got to put the back of that gauge on there. Boy, I really kind of... This needs to go on there, but it'd be really nice to fill up the fuel tank and know it's full. Do I really want to drive with it? What's the risk here? Putting that back together. I guess it's not that many bolts, is it? I want to put it back together. I don't like driving to town with a tractor all torn apart. Key is off.
We don't have a bulk tank on the farm for gas, and with the tank of the tractor being so close to empty, I will just drive the tractor to get gas instead of lugging gas cans to get the tank filled.
Does it still work? Yes. Okay, we got that going for us. Well, I got to take this bolt out to get this other shield on. I've never seen this on here before.
That shield sat in the corner ever since I was a kid.
What's next? Ooh. It's been a long time since this has been on here. Nice. What have we got in our bag of tricks? I think I got the wrong bolt, but I'm gonna have to make that do. Okay, and this is missing the thumb screws. All of them. You know what? I don't like that. I'm gonna replace that. That's not right. If you're gonna do it right. Okay, so this is between a 5/16, which is what this is, and a 1/4 inch, which is what that is. So I guess I'll just do some through holes. I don't know what that is, but whatever. I'll figure it out. Let's just put this in here. That's a lot better looking than that white colored screw. Oh, maybe I won't figure that out. That's a problem. Because I might be able to get my fingers up underneath this side, but not the other side. No, I can't get my finger up in there. That's a problem. Oh, can I go clear? Nope. Nope. Oh boy. Got the machine's handbook here for a 5/16 by 18 tap. Letter size F. I don't have that, but I have a 7/32. So let's use that. With the power of the internet, I read where people are just tapping these out because they can't get the parts. And if they do, the thumb screws are about $20 to $15 each. And I'm not willing to spend that, so I'll just go ahead and tap it out like others did on the internet. Ooh, almost. Hey, that's suspicious here. What do we got going on? Oh boy. This one's all wallered out for some reason. Okay, I gotta go the next size bigger. Okay, I measured, this is a 5/16 bolt. That one was not. This does not fit for some reason. The hole is bigger, so we'll just go with tapping it at this size and we'll see how it goes. Oh no. I've never done this before, but I've seen it done, so well, I guess we'll see what happens. Well, it takes care of that. Okay, we'll see if we can get a socket on there. Okay, better yet, I've got a crescent wrench. What could possibly go wrong here? Okay. Oh yeah. Winning. Let me say that when this actually works. Okay. Let's put this booger on, and I think that's all the sheet metal this tractor's got. Uh-oh. Oh boy. These panels aren't lining up. This was held on with one screw, I believe. I found another one in a junk drawer. There we go. Look at that. Oh yeah, we got a choke cable. Seems janky, but hey, I'll take it. Hey, so that's what a tractor looks like with sheet metal. All around. Well, I tell you what, that's all right. I'm back at the Farmall 460. I want to get this fuel sender unit figured out once and for all. I want the fuel gauge to work, so let's have at it.
A few weeks have gone by. Something is still not right after filling the tank with fuel.
Get the old power probe connected here. See what she has to say. Ooh, nice. I'm putting 12 volts to it, putting ground to it. So, oh, I've been down this road before. Yeah, we're grounded. Can't get in there. Oof, it's frustrating. Okay, well, I'll have to take more panels off. Here we go again. Get my power probe over here where I can reach it. Okay, we've got grounds. Our grounds are grounded. Oh, we can check right here also. Yes. Oh, you know what I think? Have I got these wires backwards? That says 2 volts right there. Which wire went where? Oh, I do have those wires backwards. Hey, that's an easy fix. So 5/16 is too big. Next size down, 4/16, which is a quarter. Too small. What in the world is going on here? I think I need a 7.5 millimeter. What in the world? How's this even a thing? 7 millimeter. Oh, it fits. What the heck? Must not have had it on there just right. I'm losing it, everybody. Now we can do something strange and take the power off of the ground stud, put it onto the correct post. That's good and snug. No, that's wrong. That is wrong. Because now my switch doesn't work at all. I had it on correctly. Come on now. Helps when I get up here and actually look. Yeah, this open end is a little bit too small. The box end works fine. Ah, the Chinese perils. Along with all the rest of my tools came from the bottom of a 5-gallon bucket at a farm auction. Now, let's see what this has to say. It's grounded, but then I'll turn the key on. Why do we only have 5 volts? Oh boy, check this out, everybody. I don't know how I can get the camera in here. So here's our fuel gauge. Just says 5 volts coming through. I'm going to ground it. Oh, look, empty. No ground. My brand new fuel sender is junk. That's frustrating. I got it from a reputable company. I guess I'm going to start the process of returning it. Ooh. Okay, after replacing the fuel gauge, and that didn't fix this issue, on the Farmall 460, I replaced the fuel sender, and that made it backwards. Come to find out, I ordered the wrong fuel sender. There's 2 different brands for the same machine, and I ordered the wrong one. Then I ordered the correct one, put it in, and it still didn't work. And now the company sent me a replacement because it was faulty from them, straight from the company. So let's go ahead and get this installed, and in theory, I'll be done, and this project will be over. I've got my ice cream pail full of tools. Let's get this done. Oh no, this has the cover off. This is not a good sign. Wow, maybe they got a problem with shipping. Oh boy, I hope it works. I'm gonna test this thing out. Let's give her a shot. Oh my gosh. Nothing's happening. I can't believe it. It just says full. Oh. Let's ground the other end and see what it says. Ah, there we go. My bolt that holds it on there is off. Okay, now.
I'm using the bolt that holds the hood on, so the ground cable was not bolted to the frame.
Oh my gosh, same problem. It only reads quarter of the weight. Do I have a brand new gauge that's bad? My goodness, what a time. Okay. I guess I'll order another new gauge. This is getting ridiculous. Okay, it's been a few weeks. I got it all installed, and it's finally working. The fuel tank is actually full this time. It worked.
I felt guilty for telling the company their fuel sender was bad, when in reality, it was the new fuel gauge that was bad. So I ordered the latest gauge from them, even though they were not the cheapest option. Now it is time to get this tractor put back together and move it out of the barn. The snowblower is in the back, and we need to get it out as the first snow is in the forecast. If you like what you've seen here, hit the like button and subscribe for updates. It really helps the channel out. Thanks for watching, everybody.